Alright, I'm here. Just gonna go pay the fee. It's $8 like it's been the last few years. That's not a bad deal. Alright, I'm back at Grafton Lake State Park. This is where I'm parked. Same parking spot. So the itinerary for today is to go down this way, down that trail, but all the way around the lake. Up to here, my car. Okay, let's do this. Got my hat, skier repellent, walking shoes, shorts, socks, you name it. Let's do it. So it should be very interesting. See how long it's gonna take to get down that way and to go all the way around up to here to there. So let's do it. Yeah, the water is pretty mildly warm, so it shouldn't be too bad. Not gonna swim, but if I wanted to swim, it wouldn't be too bad. So that's a good thing. So I don't have to worry about being shot, at least. So I don't get lost. I'm going to stick along the main trail here and keep an eye on the path and the lines of the lake as my mapping guide. And you remember these from last year in my videos from last summer. So stick to the main trails and it shouldn't be a problem. So now we're on the main part. Let's do it. And you remember these from last year in my videos from last summer. So technically this is where I stopped at this half last August. And I said when I come back up here, which I did this year, I'm going to go all the way around. So I'm going to do it. So should be interesting. See what obstacles, hopefully there won't be any. And the trails all along the way will be like this. And hopefully won't be too bad. Yeah. All right. So far, so good. Still got a ways to go. Doing good. That part was a little bit tough. All right. Move forward. This is what I'm talking about. This is a little treacherous, but it is manageable. So we'll see what happens. Yep. Yeah. See what happens. So I find by going a little more inland instead of by the shore, trails are more easier to hike on. I just want to be safe. So, just a note. Just going along this way, it's very, very rough. So, I think I'm going to step more inland. And I won't get pricked like here on the arm with the branches. So far so good though. I'll keep going. So like in this case, the trail, which is smoothed out, is right by the lake. So I'm just gonna follow the smooth parts so I can be safe and I don't get hurt. Pacing myself so I don't wear myself out. So yeah, so far so good. Just to get to that end, I still got a ways to go. Yeah. And I'm only up here. So I took my first pit stop. And I had to have a little bit of water because I felt a little dehydrated. Clearly, probably 1/4 of the way in. You can barely hear the kids, the people. So it's nice. Yeah. So far, so good. Back there, you can see it was a little treacherous. So I got thinking I'm probably going to be dealing with bouts of that. As a kayaker, I didn't want to film her, so I let her go ahead. Kind of like my guardian angel, just in case something happens. It's good to have somebody around. Air's pretty warm. Not bad. Just gotta be careful of Jason Forrest or Mrs. Forrest. But other than that, not bad for a late morning. So that's how quiet it is. All right, I'm gonna move on. Yeah, I had to go very far in. I bumped into a woman, an slightly older lady. She's telling me it was a little bit treacherous. A lot of rocks like that. But yeah, I didn't think there was any more trail left. So, yeah. Yeah, so I had to go through here, right there. Boom. She said there might be a bear around, so I better watch it. I believe it. So I'll keep my eye out. See holes like this, there might be snakes. Might be a snake hole or a chipmunk hole. I gotta still be mindful. Also, I gotta make sure there's no poison ivy. I heard that ain't a lot of fun. That's what I'm talking about, a lot of rocks. So I gotta be careful. So far so good, staying hydrated. So I just want to talk about ground's a little wet because we're still in the late part of spring. This is what got me concerned. Because closer you are to a lake, you might be around a marshland. So I don't want to be around. I don't want to be around quicksand or any of that nonsense. It's a good thing I got my phones though. So, but anyway, keep going. Take my time. Side note, a lot of times you can tell the time of the day is, right now it's 11:30 on my A15 phone, and I'm facing this way to the sun. So I'm thinking, because it's 11:30, this is like a clock. So noon will probably be around here. Afternoon around this time, the sun will be over here. So that's what I'm thinking. Sun rises in the east and sets in the west. This has got to be west, east, north, and south. Yeah, I hope I'm right. So I'm going to be heading north, and it looks like we're getting very close to the halfway point. So that's a good thing. So keep my fingers crossed that the trails will get better and better, not worse.